You thought Magna Garurumon got some stellar support? Wait till you see what I have in store for everyone else. In today's What If episode, I look at giving Yellow Hybrid some much needed support. To be fair, Yellow Hybrid is still fairly playable today, but with this support, I think it definitely elevates it enough that it could be very popular. The first concept card I have is Tinkermon. While not officially canon, this Digimon does look like a rookie form for Kazemon. As a result, this gives Yellow Hybrid some searchability that it previously did not have. To further exhibit this, I have this card treated as having Hybrid in its traits. On play, it has similar effects to the Flamemon and Strabimons from BT7, allowing you to reveal the top 4 cards of your deck and add 1 card with Hybrid, or 10 Warriors in its traits, Suzanomon, or the specific tamer, Zoe Orimoto. While you only get to add 1 card, sometimes that's enough for you to combo off. It also takes from those previous cards with an on-deletion effect that lets you play Zoe Orimoto from your hand without paying its cost. Value Town? Let's go. Of course, Yellow Hybrid would also get new forms with Kazemon and Zephyrmon. For Kazemon, this Digimon can Digivolve from Zephyrmon for 1 memory. It can also Digivolve from specifically Zoe Orimoto for a cost of 2. In lore, Kazemon is known for her informative strategy rather than her combat prowess. As a result, this Digimon has an insane when Digivolving and on-deletion effect that lets you search your security stack and play 1 Zoe Orimoto from among it to the battlefield without paying cost. If you did, Recovery +1. This takes what previously was Geogreymon from BT13, but rather than make it generically any tamer, it has to be specifically Zoe Orimoto. Now, with the potential capability to play your Zoe Orimoto for free without paying cost. You can now simultaneously take the BT7 variant to search for your security to add that hybrid for a much more aggressive future play. Finally, its inheritable is like a Gunimon in that it allows you to play a Zoe Orimoto from your hand without paying its cost. Ignoring the rest of the Yellow Hybrid cards from this episode, I feel if Bandai were to make something like this really happen for Yellow Hybrid, this would be enough. Unfortunately, because I went with BT12 a Gunimon, I do miss out on that potential inheritable from the promo variant. But to be fair, I'm not too upset. But of course, I'm going to keep going with Zephyrmon. Zephyrmon can Digivolve from Kazemon for 1, or again, Digivolve from specifically Zoe Orimoto as a tamer and treat it as a level 3 yellow Digimon. This hybrid would get additional power creep, in that when you Digivolve, all of your opponent's Digimon get minus 1000 DP for each security you have. If Zoe Orimoto is in the Digivolution sources, all of your security Digimon also gain plus 1000 DP for each security you have until the end of your opponent's turn. While not crazy by any means, it does take from the existing Zephyrmon, and in a way, power creeps it. Its inheritable is simple in that when attacking, reveal the top card of your opponent's security. Place that card on top or bottom of their security. Who doesn't like a little security manipulation? Because honestly, this is another way for you to guarantee your stack survives, and make the stack your opponent's problems instead. Because if worst comes to worst, they have to attack over, and you get a free Zoe Orimoto out on their turn. Jet Zephyrmon was another interesting Digimon to theory craft, for its second printing. Because the original one was just so damn good, how do you really make it better, or in another way, balanced? To take from Aldamon of BT12, I again combine the human and beast spirits of wind for a warp Digivolve for a cost of 3. However, because Takuya and Koji have additional printings each, I also felt that this is where the rest of the cast should have additional effects when Digivolving. For Jet Zephyrmon, the effect is simple. When Digivolving, search your security for Yellow Tamer and play it. Then if you have 5 or less security, recover 1. Then shuffle your security stack. In a way, this combines elements of Rise Greymon but only plays specifically tamers from the security. However, your only avenue to search the security is with BT7 Zoe Orimoto, otherwise you risk bottom decking other yellow tamers. It's a thought, but I could also drop the security recovery to only when you have 3 or less. While Takuya and Koji also have new variants of Emperor Greymon and Magna Garurumon, I also wanted to do the same thing for the other spirits, but with their ancient counterparts. Unlike their previous ancient forms, these Digimon do not have any gimmicks that let you play a Digimon for free on deletion. Rather, these Digimon have base 12 costs, 12,000 DP, and a Digivolution cost of 4. For Ancient Kazemon, I put a spin of making it so that on all turns, this Digimon gains plus 1000 DP for each security you have. When Digivolving, recover 1. However, if this Digimon has a yellow tamer in its Digivolution sources, reveal one card in your hand. If it's a yellow card, place it on top of your security stack face down. If it's not, return it to the hand. This lets you further manipulate your security, whether you want a tamer on top or a security bomb that could really hurt your opponent. This effect was for the most part inspired by Kentorosmon. But for the last and final card for this episode, Zoe Orimoto makes her debut as a memory fixer. With a simple inheritable of when attacking, look at the top card of your security. Place that card on the top or bottom. This lets you again further manipulate what's coming, or even give you a sneak peek when it comes to digivolving into your other Digimon to either play a tamer, or even claim a hybrid. Useful, but not too busted in my mind. Like I mentioned, if there is one card I could have out of all of these conceptual cards, Kazemon would be the only one I'd pick. A way to play Zoe Orimoto, check my security and recover if I play one? Perfect. But from your eyes, which cards again did you like most, and which ones would you absolutely despise? Let me know, because in 2 weeks, another tamer from Frontier will be hit with some new support that Bandai could potentially bring to the table. This is DigiPanda, logging out.